Mr. Kirath Murthy from Kerala. Mr. Kirath Murthy has a 30 years experience of being associated with Ayurveda. Today he is associated with Ayur Home, Ayurvedic Hospitals, and the Sri Chitra Ayur Home, which is traditionally based on 400-year-old science and is given treatments for effective management of all kinds of ailments. Sri Chitra has a group of doctors who follow the traditional Ayurveda system. Ayur Home provides the best Ayurveda treatments and offers special Ayurveda packages in Kerala, which are authentic and traditional and have assured results. They have stress management programs, skin care treatments, rheumatic and joint disorders, weight loss packages, and body purification treatments. I invite Mr. Kirath Murthy to kindly come up on the dais and present his presentation.
Respected audience and the authorities who conduct this, respected audience and the authorities who conduct this session, the Tourism Department, Honorable Chief Minister of UP, Adityanath Ji, Health Minister, and also all the students of different colleges. I am coming from the lineage of Kottakkal Ayurvedashala, where an Ayurveda college is there. I worked there for 30 years and have the privilege of teaching the students from different universities, and also mainly we had conducted foreigners course where Ayurveda was given very much importance from Duisburg University, Essen, Germany. So all the doctors were allopathic PG doctors who wanted to know what Ayurveda is and practice Ayurveda. So we have sufficient experience of conveying our message of Ayurveda to the whole world. And as we are coming from Kerala, we have a culture that whoever wants to get emancipation or moksha, we have to come to UP in Varanasi. So even that spirituality is within us and within the country also. And this Lucknow and Ayodhya, Varanasi is the heart of Bharat or India. And from where the energy comes, the blood, from the heart, blood comes, the throbbing comes. Like that, UP is the heart of India, which gives spiritual essence to the whole world. So really, we should have done it before. This wellness, Ayurvedic wellness clinics and also resort centers should be started certainly in UP only, because it covers the spirituality also. So education is the prime thing which we need before we come to the wellness clinics. We, as the coordinator of Ayurvedic postgraduate training in Duisburg University, we had taught the spirituality also for the students. They were very much interested, and here in the NCISM syllabus chairman, I was working, we had the privilege of including the spirituality also into syllabus, because the syllabus and doctors become live Ayurvedic physicians. So faculty member of research studies in Kerala, I was one of the member, and we have included the tourism also in that, and also the like wellness clinics we have given more importance. So we coming into the subject, Ayurveda concept of health education should be given first priority. Explain what we are doing and how it works in the body. Because for a foreigner or other people who comes for the tourism here, they should know what we are doing. Just Ayurvedic treatment will not be enough. We have to say them what we are doing and what is the criteria of doing the treatment and how it results. So, and we have to see the area where the disease comes, and accordingly we have to do the wellness clinic. So we should, formerly we were having disease of physic or body. Our concept of Ayurveda is, Ayurveda has body and also faculty and also mind and also soul. This is a unit of man. So disease can originate in any other areas. It can be in the body, or it can be in the sense organs, it can be in the mind, it can be in the soul. Soul is spiritual. So WHO is included in the health as a composite nature of all these factors. So we have to know how to treat the body. With medicines we can treat, and when the sense organs we come, we have to see that all the areas should be treated, 5 indriyas should be treated, and a resort center or a wellness clinic should have all these facilities. With music, we can add music. We can have massage, that is touch, sparsha. And also we can have beautiful views and tasty food and aromatherapy also. So 5 senses will be stimulated and disease comes down. We have this is the treatment for the each one is a treatment methodology in mental disorders. We have a Ayurvedic mental hospital in Kottakkal in government sector. There is a very good chance of doing it in Uttar Pradesh also. Many people are stressed, and the Ayurveda has very good effect in treating mental disorders, and we show that, and research papers also we have published. Okay, so spiritual healing soul, we can have Ayodhya and also our Kashi, everywhere it is, spirituality is imbibed in the UP. So we can utilize it as the wellness, for the wellness clinics. All these should be utilized. Okay, so Ayurveda in tourism to maintain health of the healthy people and cure the diseases of sick people. So after I retired from the Kottakkal Vaidyatham Ayurveda College, we are associated with Sri Chitra Ayurvedic Wellness Clinic in near Guruvayur. It's a spiritual center also. So we have united all these things in that in the Ayur home, that is Ayur Wellness Clinic in Guruvayur. And all these areas are covered in that. So the practical views will be explained by my friend Dr. Madhusudanan, who is the director of that Ayur Wellness Clinic. So we shall see the physical equilibrium of dosha, dhatu and mala and agni is the health of physic, while blissful state of soul and mind and sense organs are the main things we can identify in the mental wellness. So what we have to do is, we have to find out what are the features of positive health, that is alleviation of the disorder, normalcy of voice and complexion, nourishment of the body, increase in the strength and desire for food, relish at mealtime, digestion, timely sleep, and easy awakening, and normalcy of mind and intellect. How nicely Charaka explains about the health. You can identify all these things in when you treat it, when you do yoga therapies, etc. After that, you have to evaluate how much this has been regained and evaluate what is the effect of count the wellness he has got. Okay. So we can control this, and a wellness clinic should have facilities for good food and controlled sex urge and nidra and sleep, proper sleep also should be there. Next is Ayurvedic lifestyle for health. We shall have a proper daily regimen and also seasonal regimen and night regimen and food regimen and codes of conduct and rejuvenate therapy and yoga therapy. So it will be a holistic treatment. It covers all these areas what we told: soul, mind, and also faculties and also body. So this is the theoretical part of Ayurvedic wellness clinics, wellness centers. So we should have all these dinacharya. Disease cannot be cured by one medicine. It can be cured only by lifestyle. When the causative factor is lifestyle, we have to correct the lifestyle. Without correcting the lifestyle, just we give one medicine, how can it be effective? So the whole world is looking for alleviation of all the disorders, and we have a treasure house that is Ayurveda. Charaka, Sushruta and Vagbhada has told, we can spread this message to the whole world, how we can have a holistic way of treatment, holistic way of controlling the diseases. That will be very much effective, and world wants that. Not for money also, it is for the human sufferings. And Charaka tells, I tell this Ayurveda for alleviating the diseases of the suffering humanity. So we should have a wellness clinics in the UP that covers the spirituality tradition of UP, and we can have a very good effect. Okay, then dinacharya, and there are different methodologies in dinacharya. We have to get up early and attending nature's call, care of teeth and nasal drops, mouthwash, oleation and exercise, bath and food and sleep. All should cover an Ayurvedic lifestyle. So we say, Brahme Muhurta Uttishte. We have to get up before sun arises. What we do in the modern world now, students will be getting up, they will be going to bed in the late times and getting up late. And how can we expect health for them? So there should be a change in the lifestyle. What the people expect from the doctor is changing his lifestyle itself. That is the knowledge we have to give. And the ignorance is the disease and knowledge is the medicine for such persons. So as a physician of wellness clinic, we should give knowledge to them so that they can change their lifestyle and show it in the wellness clinics how it can be done. Give a training for 7 days or 14 days, how to have his lifestyle. Each and every dinacharya, ritucharya, we have to see and train them how to change their lifestyle. Certainly it will be 100% effective. That is what we expect in the UP. We can have it, and we shall show the practical in the Ayur nursing home, that is wellness clinic. So we shall see, and the light dinner should be taken in the night, and the cleaning of body before going to bed, and proper place and position of bed and bedding. We should go each and every nook and corner of the lifestyle. and avoid sleeping in day, and in summer one can take small nap during daytime. That is advisable. Okay, and Aharacharya, half of the cavity of stomach should be filled with the food and quarter with water, and remaining part is to be left empty. We take as much as we can. We have to take what according to the regimen only we should take. See, and also when we take the full food, we cannot digest it properly. So according to Upanishads, they say the minutest part of food nourishes the mind, and the middle of the portion of food nourishes the body, and other things will be evacuated as mana. So this we have to take. The food is very much important in a wellness center. Then Sadvritam also, codes of conduct. One should strive to have happiness for all. One should exercise control over sense organs. One should keep handkerchief around the nostrils and mouth while sneezing and yawning to avoid spread of infection. One should stop work before one is excessively tired, and one should avoid addiction to alcohol, tobacco, maintain proper hygiene. These things should be trained in a wellness clinic. And longevity and rasayana, that is rejuvenative therapy, is very much important in a wellness clinic that gives longevity, memory and intelligence. Brahmi is a very good nourisher of the intellect, and such things are very much told in Ayurveda, and Triphala is also very much utilized for daily purpose. It gives rasayana therapy, and even telling the truth itself is a rasayana. Satyavadina makrodham adhyatma pravanendriyam shantam sadvrta niradam vidya nitya rasayanam. Even it is telling the truth. Why? Because if you tell the truth, it will be it is good for the body. When you tell a wrong thing or false thing, it will certainly hurt your mind itself, and it is a cause of disease. And Charaka explains that. So such things we have to go into deep and minute testing and train them in a wellness clinic, and they will be satisfied with that. Okay. So Nitya Rasayana also should be done. Satyavadina Makrotham, as we have told. And yoga also, we can have a training in yoga, and it covers all the areas, Panchakoshas in yoga, that is related with Ayurveda. And yoga is a science of life dealing with physical, mental, emotional and spiritual health of an individual and society. So that is why by the Modi ji's, our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji's life itself, lifestyle itself is depending upon the yoga. Samyak yoga is very nice for health preserving. And conclusion, Nityam hidahara vihara sevi samichyagari vishayesha sakta dada sama satyaparaksamavan aptopasevi cha bhavatya roga. You have to Nityam hidahara vihara sevi. You have to take food which is palatable, which is wholesome for our body. Then Samichagari Vishayeshu Sakta, that avoids the mental disorders. You have to think a thing before doing it, and control your senses also. And third one is you have to give dana. You have to give money, everything to suffering humanity. That also is main important thing stressed in Ayurveda. So, by this, I shall stop the theoretical part of the wellness center, and I am very much thankful to the authorities and audience for a nice hearing. Namami dhanvantari madidevam surasureir vandita padapatmam loke jararubhaya mrityunasham dhataramisham vividhaushathina. Namaste.
Thank you, Dr. Kirat Murthy. It was a very, very enlightening presentation. Next, I would invite our key speaker, Dr. P.V. Madhusudanam, again from Kerala. Dr. P.V. Madhusudanam is a retired professor and with the Vaidyanathan Ayurveda College in Thrissur. He is also working for the Sri Chitra Ayurvedic Group of Hospitals, and Ayurvedic tradition is what he is working towards. He has been conducting several seminars and classes in countries like Sweden, France, Germany, Australia, and Gulf countries. Sri Chitra Ayur Home is one of the traditional Kerala model homestays which he has worked upon and is doing wonderful work and bringing wellness to tourists. So, Dr. Saab, I would request you to kindly present your PPT.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. P.V. Madhusudanan, the chairman of Sri Chitra Ayurveda Group, Kerala, and also I am a retired professor in Ayurveda College, Thrissur, Kerala. Thank you, my dear friend, Mr. Dr. Murthy ji, for giving us a beautiful explanation of the basics of Ayurveda. Today, I am going to briefly talk about the possibility of Ayurveda tourism in UP and my views regarding it. We have been in the field of Ayurveda and wellness for the past 30 years with a large number of clients from all over the world. I hail from a family having Ayurveda tradition dating back to more than 400 years. Need of the hour. Last 2 years has seen the world running behind options to improve the general health and immunity as an aftermath of the pandemic. People in the West have a lot of interest in the Indian system of medicine, such as Ayurveda, yoga, and meditation. It helps to people to detoxify themselves, be in a state of mindfulness, and improve their immunity. Along with this, Ayurveda plays a major role in the treatment and management of lifestyle disorders such as diabetics, hypertension, hypercholesteremia, obesity, PCOD, infertility, etc., etc. Undergoing Ayurvedic rejuvenation therapies and Panchakarma will help to gain control over such diseases. Outlook of tour operators. The world is seeing that a good immune system and physical distancing can check the spread of SARS-CoV-2. India stands a good chance to get an underhand as a people that trust Ayurveda for improving immunity and wellness, says Claudia Wagner, a leading German tour operator. Travelers from across the globe are now looking Ayurveda and wellness tourism during the pandemic to rejuvenate their mind and body. Under Ayurveda, the entire lifestyle which is promoted will rejuvenate the person. Along with the rejuvenation, Ayurveda helps in detoxification with the Panchakarma treatment. why they should come to us. India is the birthplace of Ayurveda. Due to multiple reasons, such as climate, laws, availability of medicine, etc., authentic Ayurveda treatments cannot be perfectly duplicated in other countries. Cost effectiveness. India has significantly reduced the cost of international travel and tourism. There are convenient flights, centers with modern facilities which attract tourists also. All these results in low cost of tour packages to India, which directly attract people from around the world. Tour operators, there are 4 tour operators around the globe who focus only on Ayurveda and yoga tourism with a huge interested clientele. Why Uttar Pradesh? UP has the potential to become a health and wellness hub by promoting health tourism sector. Rich cultural and spiritual heritage, places like Varanasi, etc. Tourist destinations like the world famous Taj Mahal and other historic places. Biodiversity, including the rivers and national parks, local cuisines and spiritual destinations. How to promote? Location, serene and calm environment away from the hustle and bustle of the daily life, where they can enjoy and relax, experience the treatments. Facilities, all the modern facilities and amenities should be made available to the clients in a professional manner. Sattvic food. Vegetarian food is preferred in people undertaking authentic Ayurvedic and Pajarma treatments. Holistic approach to purify and rejuvenate body, mind and soul. Authentic treatment practices, yoga and meditation. When yoga and meditation is clubbed with Ayurveda, it will be more effective and there will be more clients in demand of them. Multiple centers should be established to cater to the different levels of the community. Promotion of local tourism along with this will help in better flow of clients and will also be helpful for the local economy. The Ayush Ministry, along with the central tourism sector, is doing many promotions, activities such as this, aiming to promote the wellness tourism and making India as a global tourism destination. The main focus lies on the wellness promotion in the post-pandemic era, which will gain more momentum and attract clientele from all over the world. The time is apt to take action for promoting wellness tourism. I wish all the best for all new ventures and I would be happy to help in any way possible. I present to our Ayurvedic centers in Kerala, Sri Chitra Ayur Home, a riverside property built in traditional Kerala style, and Sri Chitra Ayur Yoga Thiram, a beachfront property with all modern amenities. I am sharing my contact details and the details of our Ayurveda centers. I thank the Department of Tourism UP for having me here and thank you for giving me an opportunity to share my options. Thank you. I would like to play a short video of our beach property. sound is. Pardon? Yes, Sritra Ayuryoga Theeram. This is a property near beachside. Ayurveda Yoga Center.
When I entered the gates of Sri Shitra, I felt like walking into a different world. A world of peacefulness, of greenery and healing energies.
Through our purificatory treatments, the popular Panchakarma, we are eliminating the accumulated toxins from our client's body. Then we are giving rejuvenatory therapies to rebuild the system, refreshing your body as well as your mind.
While I had my oil massage, listening to the sounds of the ocean, it felt like taking small steps towards freedom. Freedom from my body pain, freedom from bad sleep, freedom from the toxins in my body.
Once you enter into Sri Chitra Ayuryoga Theeram, we are providing all the facilities necessary for your treatment, for your recreation, and food, Swatik vegetarian food we are providing in our restaurant, and no need to go outside from our center. Not need to think about other things, and that's, you can focus on your healing, and that will give you a very, very good result.
When I came out on the other side, I felt 5 years younger. I almost felt as light as a butterfly, and I was ready to lift my wings and fly.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Madhusudanam. It has been a very, very interesting video, and I think everybody has enjoyed seeing it, and this is how a wellness resort should be. Next in line, we have Mr. Tejangan Katpitia as our next speaker. Mr. Tej is a seasoned professional with 23 years of experience in business management, finance, and marketing. He is currently the CEO of Shri Veda Sattva Private Limited, Veda Tattva, a leading Ayurveda brand. He is also the director of Source Natural Foods and Herbal Supplements Limited, a company specializing in health and wellness herbal products. You are familiar with him more with the name of Tattva Spas and Tattva Healing. So, Dr. Tej, I would request you to kindly present your PPT.
Thank you so much, Preeti ji, for the kind introduction. Thank you to the honorable ministers. Thank you to Principal Secretary Meshram ji. I think it's really a wonderful opportunity that has brought so many knowledgeable scholars over here, so many young, bright students over here. This is the future of Ayurveda. And a beautiful mix of combining culture, combining tourism, and combining health and wellness. I think it's a brilliant opportunity for Uttar Pradesh. It's a brilliant opportunity for the wealth of knowledge that we have as India. And I would, request all of you for a big round of applause so that we can participate and we can ensure that we take this to the right conclusion. So I'll start off with a small PowerPoint, which is about our company. So we are Shri Shri Tattva and Shri Shri Wellbeing. Just a moment. Adobe Reader. ये मेरा नहीं. So I'll start with the Shri Shri Center for Holistic Well-Being. What are our wellness offerings? Our inspiration, of course, is Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji. Gurudev has been an ambassador for peace, an ambassador for health and wellness, not only in India, but across the globe. And as an organization, we bring across a beautiful mix of wellness for the body, for the mind, and for the soul. Like our Honorable Minister said earlier, keeping a fit and healthy body gives rest to the mind, gives peace to the mind, and keeping a peaceful mind also allows us to explore the beauty of spirituality that has taken birth in our country ages ago. Gurudev has inspired us to undertake several projects ranging from Ayurveda, wellness, yoga, and meditation, and to beautifully integrate these into programs for the upliftment of people. Our vision is to kindle health and happiness. And this can only begin when a person is at peace, when somebody takes time to take care of themselves. I'm very happy to notice that in recent years, there is an increasing interest towards wellness, towards Ayurveda. लोग अपने आप के लिए टाइम निकालना चाहते हैं, जो उनकी डेली भाग दौड़ है उसमें से निकाल कर 3 दिन, 5 दिन, 7 दिन का प्रोग्राम करके they want to see that they become healthy. You call it naturopathy, yeah, you go to expert dietitians and vaidyas who know about diet and lifestyle. Panchakarma, it's been picking up, it's become a buzzword in the West, and I'm very happy to say कि हमारे देश में लोग भी अभी यही prefer करते हैं. I think this is the right time for wellness tourism. It's a beautiful opportunity for everybody involved, and I'm sure that we'll do wonders with this. As the Shri Shri Center for Holistic Wellbeing, we have various different facets. We have our flagship center in Bangalore, जिसका video हम थोड़ी देर में आपको बताएंगे. We also have corporate wellness retreat programs. यहाँ उत्तर प्रदेश में इतने सारे examples आज दिखाए गए हैं हम सबको, which integrate nature, integrate beauty, waterfalls, river banks, culture, spirituality, and they make for excellent destinations to put across a wonderful facility where we can also invite a lot of people from the corporate world. What is corporate today when we think about it? Business success, lekin bhagdod bhi hai. And I think this is an audience that requires this most. You'll be very happy to know that as Shri Shri Tattva, we regularly get a lot of inquiries for corporate programs where people want to send across 25, 30 people at a time and take an off-site, take time off, and really help them nurture and develop their personal side of life as well. And that increases the productivity of people at the workplace as well. We have a lot of knowledge-based programs. Facility ko kaise promote kiya jaye. We have a good mix of online programs. COVID jab aa gaya, a lot of people were not going to facilities. I think industry को काफ़ी सफ़र करना पड़ा because people were not able to step out of their houses. And this is the time where we introduced a lot of online programs so that people don't lose touch with Ayurveda. They don't lose touch with natural aspects of wellness. Other than that, we have consultation. We have a lot of doctors across the country. We have well-being camps. We also have centers across India and training programs. So training programs, there is a College of Ayurvedic Sciences in Bangalore and now also newly opened in Odisha, where we have doctors, much as yourself, who study and graduate. We have training programs for therapists. Beyond our own needs, we're also happy to share the knowledge with more people in the industry and give them the authentic training for Ayurveda, for Panchakarma and its various other aspects. The values that drive our center, Atithi Devo Bhava, guests first always. People are handing over their time to you. 3 दिन, 4 दिन के लिए वो कह रहे हैं, we are coming, we are giving you our trust, make a difference to our lives. Guests should be paramount, whether it is tourism or whether it is also the wellness industry. Authenticity, as a lot of my respected colleagues also took the stand before, you will notice that Ayurveda is a science where authenticity matters. When you give across the right knowledge, the right regimen to people, they are bound to come back again and again. And the integration of meditation, the integration of yoga and spirituality goes without saying. That's where things begin, and that's where the upliftment really takes a person forward. Our plus factors are we have excellent people, we have a wonderful dedicated team that understands the values of the organization, expert doctors and therapists. You'll also be very happy to know, and शायद आप में से कई लोगों को ये पता भी है, as doctors, as people in the medical profession, that many times जब patient आते हैं वो केवल आपके सामने जब बैठते हैं ना, they feel lighter, they feel better. This comes from the positive intent of healing. So how do you get this? All of our doctors, our staff, our therapists, even the cooks, जो restaurant में रसोई हैं वो भी daily ध्यान करते हैं, daily सुदर्शन क्रिया करते हैं, and that itself uplifts their consciousness. And when you are positive, there is no option. You spread positivity to other people as well. So that is another USP that we have as Sri Sri Tattva. Also innovations. We don't shut the doors to any new kind of therapies. Today you will find that there are so many new things being offered. How do we bring Ayurveda into that? How do we bring our ancient knowledge in a modern format so that people are keen, excited, want to try something new? So this is something that we also strive towards. Our Sri Sri Tattva Panchakarma, it's an integral part of our holistic well-being center, and our flagship center in Bangalore is now NABH accredited as well. We have consultations, as I said, Nadi Pariksha, pulse diagnosis, as well as online consultations, Panchakarma treatments, classical Ayurveda therapies like PPS, CPS, Meru, Kati, Bhashti, all of these things are done in our centers. We have relaxation Ayurveda therapies as well. There is a space where people want to come only for relaxation. They may be healthy, they may feel they are healthy. Of course, an expert doctor will consult with them, but then they will recommend them the right therapies that they can do for the duration of their stay. So packages are designed accordingly. Physiotherapy, naturopathy, there are other aspects also that our team offers. We have a team of experts in each of these. Osteopathy as well, and craniosacral therapy as well, which is a wonderful, non-invasive natural therapy that has benefited a lot of people globally and gaining popularity in India as well. Marma also, the activation of the nadis, the chakras in the body. It's something so subtle and so beautiful. But when a new person comes in, they may be skeptical. Isse kya hoga? Ek ghanta hame ye treatment lena hai. But that is the beauty of the knowledge that we have as Ayurveda. And this actually gives them the great experience. There are various therapies that we do. Another wonderful thing that we practice is Shri Shri Netra Tejas. So it is basically herbal medicine, classical Ayurveda therapies for eye health. Young age group ke liye agar ye kiya jaye, if you're 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, even the entire number that is there can get reduced. So our ancient knowledge combined with the modern way of dispensing treatments has brilliant things to offer. I think we are just waiting to be discovered and waiting to give it in the right format. We have a property in Bangalore. Meeravanam is our stay facility, and we have specific cottages as well, like the Maharaja cottage and Sri Kovalakam. You'll be happy to know, sir, Sri Kovalakam, the building itself was lifted from Kerala. So it's a Kerala style accommodation where you can get the true feel of, staying in a Kerala house, but without being in Kerala. Ye Bangalore mein offer kiya ja raha hai. Other than this, we also have a Sattvic restaurant. See, as all of you do know, diet plays a very important role. So to combine your therapies, to ensure that there is a proper detox in the body, to ensure that the person feels light and benefits, and also to ensure कि ये कर सकते हैं. Many times dietitian से लोग डर जाते हैं, 5 दिन करते हैं, उसके बाद छोड़ देते हैं. So in our packages, in our 7, 14, 21-day packages, they really understand the value of eating food that is good for themselves. Ayurveda cannot be given to everybody as a blank format. It has to be customized. So our doctors recommend, and our Sattvic restaurant also provides the facility of food for the inpatients. We have several workshops as well, like detox, gut-brain connection, workshops for joint pain, Ayur Jagrati, which is an introductory workshop to Ayurveda for newcomers. We also have holistic care for ENT with Ayurveda, better eyes for better vision. Sleep is a big problem today. These therapies actually help people who suffer from insomnia get back to their regular sleep cycle. And once they do that, they realize a lot of their health issues are automatically taken care of. Healing with water, skin, incredible hair with Ayurveda. These are some wonderful innovative programs that have been developed that can really attract new people. And there are workshops for women and children as well. So presently, Sri Sri Wellbeing Shri Shri Center for Holistic Wellbeing has its centers across India. We are present in Surat, in Delhi. We have a center in Lucknow city as well. Hyderabad, Vasa, jo Gujarat mein hai. Ahmedabad, Pune and Calcutta. And we have certain international centers across the globe as well. In USA, in Germany, in Oman, in Dubai as well, which is not in UAE, correct, and in Nigeria. I've already mentioned to you about our corporate offerings. This is a list of some of our clients, the State Bank of India, Wipro, Infosys, Tech Mahindra, and so on. An integral part of our brand and our organization is giving back to the society. So I'll take a moment to also mention that through the projects of the Art of Living, Shri Shri Tattva also supports the social causes that are taken up by the Art of Living. There are 81 million trees that have been planted, 48 rivers that have been rejuvenated, and there are 70,000 plus children who get a free education. So it is definitely a multifaceted organization that is there to do well for society, uplifting people, starting with their health, and also giving back to society. It's definitely an organization that you would be proud to be associated with. There's a small video that I'd like to play that will also give you an overview of our facility in Bangalore. If the video can be played, please.
Center for Holistic Wellbeing aims to provide comprehensive health and wellness to the world. Our purpose revolves around providing holistic health solutions. Our flagship center in Bengaluru is a specialty center that offers integrated health solutions based on Ayurveda, yoga, naturopathy, physiotherapy, and other alternative therapies from across the world. With our base in Bengaluru, India, we now have 7 centers in India and many more around the world. Our in-house stay facilities in Bengaluru, Meeravanam, Kovilakam, and Maharaja Cottage carry the essence of Atithi Devo Bhava. Personifying it is Shri Shri Tattva Panchamrut, a Sattvic vegetarian restaurant on the premises serving delicious, high-energy cuisine. The Ayurvedic wellness journey begins with Nadi Pariksha, an ancient Ayurvedic technique of diagnosis through the pulse. Shri Shri Center for Holistic Wellbeing conducts periodic Nadi Pariksha camps and online consultations across the country and overseas, thus paving the path for prevention over cure. We all agree that the essence of true knowledge lies in sharing. Gliding into the digital era, our Vaidya and wellness consultants have curated various webinars and online workshops which provide solutions to several commonly encountered health issues. This has been a great value add to millions across the world. We also conduct well-being camps throughout the year to pass on the knowledge and learnings of alternative therapies like craniosacral therapy, acupressure, Meru Chikitsa, Rakenu, and various other practices. Here, we cannot forget the efforts of our health volunteers. They are our heroes on the ground. Their sincere efforts and pious intention towards our cause is helping spread the essence of Ayurveda expeditiously. Tracing back to our roots of Ayurveda, we are building a healthier world. Together we can dream and make the Swasth Bhulok a reality, which literally translates to healthy earth. Pujya Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar says, health is not merely an absence of disease. One can be said to be in a perfect state of health when one is physically fit, mentally calm, and emotionally steady. It is a dynamic expression of life. We welcome you all to join us to make this world a better place, not merely to exist, but to live and lead a healthier and happier life.
Thank you very much. I'd like to conclude by saying that Shri Shri Tattva is very excited about the opportunity of expanding in UP. We have wonderful models that can provide excellent business opportunities. We'd love to work with like-minded people. And I'm sure with the support of the ministry and with the enthusiasm that the sector has of tourism and Ayurveda and wellness, I'm sure that we can do wonderful things. We're happy to meet with people who would like to talk. I'm here for the program till the end of the day. We'd be happy to explore MOUs as well. And To the young audience sitting over here, we wish you all the best. You are in the right sector and in the right industry, and I'm sure together we will all make India very, very proud. Thank you so much. Namaste. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Tej, for giving us this beautiful presentation and showing us the Shri Shri Center for Wellness. Now coming to the panel discussion, we have some eminent speakers with us. We have Dr. Suryakant from KGMU. Dr. Suryakant is Professor and Head of Respiratory Medicine at KGMU, Lucknow. He has been working extensively during COVID period and is a brand ambassador for vaccination drive in UP. Now, Dr. Sab, I would like to ask you something. Like you being an allopathic doctor, and you've been hearing so much about wellness, which we have been talking since morning. So, how earlier modern medicine was not recognizing these alternate healing techniques, but now they are becoming a very, very integral part of the healing system. So how do you interpret it, and how do you see that we can align them with the modern allopathic system? Doctor. Yeah, please.
Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity to speak my thoughts on the various dimensions of health and well-being. I really want to congratulate Preeti ma'am and of course the whole Department of Tourism for first time conducting wellness conclave. एक जोरदार तालियां बड़ी गड़गड़ाहट के साथ टूरिज्म विभाग के लिए, कि टूरिज्म को हम जनरली समझते हैं कि ट्रैवल होगा, कुछ कनेक्टिविटी होगी, कुछ रिलीजियस प्लेसेस होंगे, कुछ साइट सीइंग होगी, लेकिन पहली बार उत्तर प्रदेश टूरिज्म विभाग ने, तो मैं मुकेश मेश्राम जी को और पूरी सरकार को बधाई देता हूं कि इस तरह का कॉन्क्लेव रखा है। और हेल्थ वेलनेस का जो कॉन्सेप्ट है वो हमारे प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के आने के बाद पूरे देश को पता चला है। ऑफ कोर्स हमारे केरला के दो स्पीकर हैं और सबसे पुराना कॉन्सेप्ट जो है वेलनेस का वो केरल से ही आता है। केरल और उत्तर प्रदेश में कई समानताएं हैं और कुछ विषमताएं हैं। केरल बहुत पायनियर है। आई वाज जस्ट सर्चिंग which are the 10 most important destinations for well-being, for wellness centers. तो जब मैंने सर्च किए तो पहले तो मैं डिस्क्लेमर दे दूं, उत्तर प्रदेश का एक भी नहीं है, लेकिन निराश होने की जरूरत नहीं है, उत्तर प्रदेश में और बहुत कुछ है और सबसे टॉप पे केरला आता है। एम आई राइट सर? बोथ ऑफ यू, डॉक्टर आनंद, डॉक्टर मधुसूदन एंड डॉक्टर मूर्ति। और हाँ, उत्तर प्रदेश ने एक चीज जरूर कराएगी, उसको मैं शुरुआत में कह देता हूं, जिससे यूपी का पूरा नाम देश में नहीं दुनिया में हो रहा है। कोई अंदाजा लगा सकता है कि 2.5 साल में ऐसा कौन सा चमत्कार हुआ है उत्तर प्रदेश में जिसमें यूपी का नाम पूरी दुनिया में फैल रहा है? कोई बता सकता है? कोविड कंट्रोल। एग्जैक्टली। एक बार जोरदार तालियां जिन्होंने इधर से बोला है। 25 करोड़ की पॉपुलेशन, हम पॉपुलेशन के हिसाब से 5th लार्जेस्ट कंट्री इन द वर्ल्ड, डेंसली पॉपुलेटेड पॉपुलेशन। मध्य प्रदेश में भी 10-11 करोड़ लोग रहते हैं, लेकिन इतनी डेंस पॉपुलेशन नहीं है। हमारी पॉपुलेशन भी ज्यादा, हर 5वां भारतीय उत्तर प्रदेश से है। एवरी 5th इंडियन इज फ्रॉम उत्तर प्रदेश। हम ये नहीं बताएंगे कि सबसे ज्यादा प्रधानमंत्री भी हम ही देते हैं, मोदी जी भी उत्तर प्रदेश से प्रधानमंत्री हैं, ये तो सबको मालूम है। बट आपको जान के ताज्जुब होगा कि 20% पॉपुलेशन इंडिया के होने के बावजूद हमारे देश में जो कोविड का बर्डन हुआ वो केवल 6%, मॉर्टलिटी 5.6%। किसको क्रेडिट जाता है? आप सबको जो सफेद एप्रन पहने बैठे हुए हैं। यस, द डॉक्टर्स ऑफ दिस स्टेट, द हेल्थ सिस्टम ऑफ दिस स्टेट एंड पॉलिटिकल लीडरशिप ऑफ स्टेट एंड ऑफ कोर्स द कंट्री। तो खुश हो जाइए इस बात के लिए कि कोविड में, और जैसा मैडम ने अभी परिचय कराया कि कोविड वैक्सीनेशन में भी यूपी टॉप पर है। 33 करोड़ से ज्यादा ऊपर कोविड वैक्सीनेशन लगने के बाद वी आर ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द लिस्ट। और बीइंग ब्रांड एम्बेसडर फॉर कोविड वैक्सीनेशन, मैं गर्व से कह सकता हूं कि हमने बहुत अच्छी कोविड वैक्सीनेशन के खिलाफ ड्राइव कराई। मेरा जो प्रश्न मैडम ने पूछा है वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। दिस इज द राइट टाइम, एग्जैक्ट टाइम एंड हाई टाइम फॉर द इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ वेरियस पैथीज। हमारे देश में सबसे पहले आयुर्वेद था, सिद्धा था, फिर यूनानी आया, फिर होम्योपैथी आया और एलोपैथी सबसे बाद में आया। लेकिन एलोपैथी जैसे कहते हैं ना, एक वो फास्ट फॉरवर्ड मॉडल होता है, तो एलोपैथी एक फास्ट फॉरवर्ड मॉडल है। हमारे पुराने जो मॉडल हैं, बीच में 1000-2000 साल उन मॉडल्स पे बहुत रिसर्च नहीं हुई, उन मॉडल्स को थोड़ा पीछे करने की कोशिश की गई एक साजिश के तहत। जी हाँ, मैं मॉडर्न सिस्टम ऑफ मेडिसिन का डॉक्टर हूं, लेकिन फिर भी मैं ये बोल रहा हूं, ये बहुत बड़ी बात है। तो एक जून 2020 में मैंने एक आर्टिकल लिखा है, इट वॉज पब्लिश्ड इन द जर्नल ऑफ इंडियन मेडिकल एसोसिएशन। इंडियन मेडिकल एसोसिएशन जो है वो दुनिया की लार्जेस्ट मेडिकल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है। वी आर हैविंग 4 लाख मेंबर्स इन दिस कंट्री, और ये रिप्रेजेंट करता है इंडिया के मॉडर्न सिस्टम ऑफ मेडिकल फ्रेटर्निटी को। प्रोबेबली दुनिया में पहला आर्टिकल पाएंगे आप, ये जून, मैं अपने दूसरे कोलीग से भी चाहता हूं, मैं इनको शेयर भी कर दूंगा अगर ये चाहेंगे तो। जून 2020 का इशू है आईएमए की जर्नल का, दिस इज कॉल्ड जीमा, जर्नल ऑफ इंडियन मेडिकल एसोसिएशन। और आपको जान के हैरानी होगी कि उसमें जो ऑथर हैं, वन फ्रॉम मॉडर्न मेडिसिन, यस, नॉन अदर देन डॉक्टर सूर्यकांत, माई सेल्फ, वन फ्रॉम एलोपैथी आयुर्वेदा एंड वन फ्रॉम होम्योपैथी। दुनिया में एक आर्टिकल 3 विधा के लोगों ने, चिकित्सा के 3 क्षेत्रों ने लिखा हो, मुझे आज तक अभी सर्च नहीं किया है, मिल जाए तो मुझे भी सूचित करिएगा। आर्टिकल रिटन बाय वन मॉडर्न मेडिसिन स्पेशलिस्ट, आयुर्वेदिक स्पेशलिस्ट एंड होम्योपैथी स्पेशलिस्ट। ये आर्टिकल है, आप जून 2020 के आईएमए की जर्नल में पा सकते हैं। एक दूसरा आर्टिकल फिर लिखा मैंने, वो 1 साल बाद, जून 2021 में है, वो है जर्नल ऑफ गैस्ट्रोएंटरोलॉजी में, और वो है बीइंग वेजिटेरियन द बून फॉर हेल्थ। बीइंग वेजिटेरियन कौन कह रहा है? मॉडर्न सिस्टम ऑफ मेडिसिन का। अभी किसी आप मॉडर्न सिस्टम एलोपैथी के डॉक्टर के पास जाइए, डॉक्टर साहब क्या खाएं, तो कहेंगे अरे अंडा खाइए, मछली खाइए, मतलब शुरुआत जो होगी वो नॉन वेजिटेरियन डाइट से होगी। लेकिन डॉक्टर सूर्यकांत, मैं मॉडर्न सिस्टम ऑफ मेडिसिन के होने के बावजूद मैंने लिखा एक आर्टिकल, बीइंग वेजिटेरियन अ बून फॉर हेल्थ। ये समय आ गया है कि जब हम एक दूसरे की पद्धतियों को समझें, एक दूसरे के साथ बैठें। 2022 में, मैं नाम नहीं लूंगा, एक हीट जनरेट हुई अप्रैल मई के महीने में। उन्होंने कह दिया कि एलोपैथी सिस्टम तो बेकार है, मार रहा है, ये है, वो है, जाने कितनी गालियां एलोपैथी सिस्टम को दे डाली। और शायद उसी समय हम कुछ लोगों को ख्याल आया कि ये तो डिवाइड करना चाहते हैं डिफरेंट पैथीज में अपने वेस्टेड इंटरेस्ट से। और तभी मैंने वो आर्टिकल लिखा जिसमें तीनों पैथी के डॉक्टर हैं, एंड वी एडवोकेटेड इन दैट आर्टिकल फॉर द इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ वेरियस सिस्टम ऑफ पैथी इन दिस कंट्री, एलोपैथी, होम्योपैथी, आयुर्वेदिक। और सबसे पहले तो बड़ी बात है कि आप किसी भी पैथी के डॉक्टर हों, एलोपैथी के हों चाहे होम्योपैथी के हों, जो मूल मंत्र है, जो बेसिक मैसेज जितने यहां व्हाइट एप्रन वाले बैठे हैं इन सबको मैं देना चाहता हूं कि अगर आपके पास सिम्पैथी नहीं है तो आप किसी पैथी के डॉक्टर नहीं हो सकते हैं। इसलिए इंटीग्रेशन की जरूरत है। मैं 2-3 छोटे से एग्जाम्पल दूंगा। किसी भी पैथी के जो लोग यहां बैठे हैं, किसी को माइंड करने की जरूरत नहीं है, हकीकत है। अगर कोई आपको गोली मार देगा तो आपको मॉडर्न सिस्टम ऑफ मेडिसिन में ही जाके ट्रॉमा सेंटर में एडमिट होना पड़ेगा। आपको दूसरे सिस्टम से क्विक रिलीफ नहीं मिलेगा। क्या मिलेगा? आप किसी को भी, हमारे जानने वाले को गोली लग जाए, हम कह रहे हैं इस देश के सबसे बड़े योगा एक्सपर्ट जो भी होंगे, वो टॉप 10, उनमें से किसी को लग जाए तो क्या योगा करेंगे? नहीं करेंगे। तो किसी भी पैथी का विरोध करने से पहले और उसको गालियां देने से पहले यह सोच लेना चाहिए कि हर पैथी की अपनी अहमियत है। अगर आप आईसीयू में पहुंच जाएं तो आपको वेंटिलेटर की जरूरत पड़ जाए तो हमें जो आराम मिलेगा वो वेंटिलेटर से ही मिलेगा। हम आईसीयू में लेटे हुए मरीज को योगा और प्राणायाम नहीं करा सकते हैं। एक और चीज है कि हम डूज एंड डोंट्स भी जाने। उदाहरण के तौर पर मैं बहुत छोटा एग्जाम, मैं चूंकि लंग का स्पेशलिस्ट हूं और कोरोना के काल में आप सब लोग कुछ जानते भी होंगे, मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल पे वीडियो भी देखे होंगे, और उस सरकार ने तो मुझे जहां जहां कोरोना ज्यादा हुआ मुझे भेजा कोविड मैनेजमेंट के लिए। मुझे आगरा भेजा, मेरठ में 2 बार भेजा, कानपुर भेजा, और हद तो तब हो गई जब सेकेंड वेव में प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के क्षेत्र में मुझे भेजा गया कोविड मैनेजमेंट के लिए, वो भी सिंगल मेंबर कमेटी। तो कोविड के दौरान सबसे ज्यादा लंग स्पेशलिस्ट की जरूरत पड़ती थी, और फॉर्चुनेटली और अनफॉर्चुनेटली आई वॉज द लंग स्पेशलिस्ट and I was in charge of all COVID affairs during the second wave in King George Medical University, जहां पर 1100 बेडेड दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा कोविड अस्पताल हम लोग चला रहे थे, उसका मैं इंचार्ज था। उस दौरान हमें समझ में आया जी, उस दौरान हमें समझ में आया कि सब पैथी, आप देखिए उस समय के पर्चे मेरे देख लीजिए, मेरे तो पर्चे यूट्यूब पे भी और डिफरेंट उस पर भी पड़े हैं, किसी भी मॉडर्न मेडिसिन के डॉक्टर के आप पर्चे देख लीजिए, उसमें पहली दवा अंग्रेजी दवा नहीं लिखी है। पहली लिखा है भाप लें, दूसरा लिखा है काढ़ा पिएं। किसका पर्चा है ये? आयुर्वेदाचार्य का है? जी नहीं, इस देश के मॉडर्न मेडिसिन के डॉक्टर का है। तो समय की आवाज आई और मॉडर्न मेडिसिन के हर पर्चे पर काढ़ा भी आ गया और भाप भी आ गया, जो शायद मॉडर्न मेडिसिन के डॉक्टर पर पहले कभी नहीं आया था। मेरे भी पर्चे उठा लीजिए आप। उत्तर प्रदेश गवर्नमेंट का कोविड प्रोटोकॉल हम ही लोगों ने बनाया, आई वॉज द एक्सपर्ट फॉर दैट, और उसमें साफ साफ सब चीजें इन्वॉल्व थी। दैट वॉज द फर्स्ट काइंड ऑफ इंटीग्रेटेड प्रिस्क्रिप्शन फॉर द कोविड मैनेजमेंट। कोरोना ने हमें सिखा दिया है, एक लेसन दिया है कि इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ पैथीज बहुत जरूरी है। एक बहुत छोटी मेरी सामने समस्या आती है, हमारे जितने टीबी के मरीज हैं, ड्यूरिंग टीबी और टीबी के बाद भी, कई बार आपने सुना होगा, देखा होगा, खांसी में खून आता है। आप सब लोगों को मालूम है खांसी में खून आता है, बहुत बड़ी कॉमन समस्या है। अब कितने लोग मैंने देखे हैं कि प्राणायाम से प्रभावित होकर वो लोग भी प्राणायाम करने लगते हैं और खांसी में खून आना कम हो जाता है प्राणायाम से कि बढ़ जाता है? किसी भी एरिया में अगर ब्लड आ रहा है और वहां पर मूवमेंट आप बढ़ाएंगे तो ब्लड बढ़ेगा, ब्लीडिंग बढ़ेगी, घटेगी नहीं। अब लंग नॉर्मली ऐसे सांस ले रहा है, आपने प्राणायाम किया तो ऐसे ऐसे सांस लेने लगा, यानी लंग के मूवमेंट आपने बढ़ाए, फोर्सफुल ब्रीदिंग की। तो ऐसा मरीज जिसको खांसी में खून आ रहा है उसको जिंदगी में कभी प्राणायाम नहीं करना है। लेकिन ये बताएगा कौन? बताने वाला तो कह रहा है प्राणायाम करो, सांस की कोई मरीज हो, फेफड़े की कोई प्रॉब्लम हो, दिल की कोई प्रॉब्लम हो, प्राणायाम करो, प्राणायाम करो, प्राणायाम करो। अरे नहीं भाई, हमें साथ बैठना पड़ेगा और यह भी निर्धारित करना पड़ेगा कि किसको प्राणायाम नहीं करना है। एक छोटा सा एग्जाम्पल दिया मैंने, इंटीग्रेशन क्यों जरूरी है, कि खांसी में जितने लोगों को खून आ रहा है उनको जिंदगी में कभी प्राणायाम नहीं करना है। ना ब्लड आ रहा हो तो ब्लड आने लगेगा, बहुत दिनों से नहीं आया तो आने लगेगा, कम आ रहा है तो ज्यादा आने लगेगा। ये छोटी छोटी बातें हैं जो हमें एक दूसरे से सीखनी चाहिए और एक दूसरे से इंटीग्रेट करके ही हम इस देश को, लोगों को स्वस्थ बना सकते हैं। मैंने जैसे बताया कि उत्तर प्रदेश का नाम अभी टॉप 10 डेस्टिनेशन में नहीं आता है, लेकिन कोविड मैनेजमेंट में जैसा हमने इफेक्टिवली रोल किया है, मैं चूंकि उस यात्रा में बहुत अंदर तक और बहुत प्रभावी ढंग से हिस्सा रहा हूं, इसलिए मैं कह सकता हूं कि इस एरिया में टूरिज्म डिपार्टमेंट ने जो पहल की है उसको मैं बधाई देता हूं कि इस एरिया में भी हम बहुत जल्दी अपनी पहचान न सिर्फ देश के अंदर बनाएंगे बल्कि विदेश के अंदर भी बनाएंगे। और मैं आपको बता दूं, एक गुजरात का एग्जाम्पल देता हूं मैं, एक पैनलिस्ट मेरे गुजरात के भी है। गुजरात में मुझे मालूम है कि गुजरात में जितनी सर्जरीज हॉस्पिटल्स के अंदर डांडिया और उसके आसपास होती है वो कभी नहीं होती है। क्यों? क्योंकि देश दुनिया भर में जितने फैले गुजराती हैं, चाहे वो गॉलब्लैडर की सर्जरी हो, यूट्रस की सर्जरी हो, कोई सर्जरी हो, वो अपने वहां विदेश में जहां बसे हैं, जितने एनआरआईज हैं, वो अमेरिका या यूरोप में कराना पसंद नहीं करते। वो आके गुजरात में उत्सव भी मना जाते हैं और सर्जरी भी करा लेते हैं। हमारे उत्तर प्रदेश के भी एनआरआई, अब वो दिन दूर नहीं है जब उत्तर प्रदेश में चाहे वो गवर्नमेंट पब्लिक हॉस्पिटल को चुनेंगे या कॉरपोरेट हॉस्पिटल को चुनेंगे और वो भी यहां पर अपना ट्रीटमेंट और वेलनेस का सेंटर बना सकेंगे और कर सकेंगे। इन्हीं शुभकामनाओं के साथ बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद। धन्यवाद डॉक्टर सूर्यकांत, आपने बहुत अच्छे ढंग से समझाया कैसे एलोपैथी और नेचुरल हीलिंग टेक्निक्स को ब्लेंड किया जा सकता है और कैसे दोनों एक दूसरे को कॉम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं। धन्यवाद। नेक्स्ट वी हैव मिस्टर जितेंद्र बोकाडिया, who is the managing director of Nimba Nature Cure, Mehsana, Gujarat. He has come all the way from Gujarat, so we would like to hear what he has to tell us about the Nimba Nature Cure Center. And I would like to tell you, he is not a doctor but a professional entrepreneur, or he is working for the Oswal group of companies, which is mainly into industrial productions. But alongside, they recognize the importance of health and healing. And with this idea, they came up with the Nimba Nature Cure Center at Mehsana, Gujarat. So, Doctor, please. Sorry, Mr. Bokadia.
मैं प्रोफेशनल डॉक्टर नहीं हूँ, मैं एक एंटरप्रेन्योर हूँ और एक्चुअली हम जो हैं इंडस्ट्रियल वाल्व और ऑयल एंड गैस इक्विपमेंट्स बनाते हैं। और जब हमने देखा कि ये भौतिक युग में और कंपटीशन के ज़माने में हम काफ़ी स्ट्रेस में रह रहे हैं, और उसी को देखते हुए हमने सोचा कि क्यों नहीं एक नेचुरोपैथी सेंटर को सेटअप किया जाए। तो हमारे पास में काफ़ी बड़ी लैंड बैंक है और उसी के अंदर हमने एक 25 एकड़ लैंड को कार्व आउट करके हमने एक बहुत बढ़िया नेचुरोपैथी सेंटर सेटअप किया है। एक बार श्री कृष्ण जी ने अर्जुन से पूछा कि हमारे इस ब्रह्मांड में हमारा परम साथी कौन है? क्या हमारे माता पिता, भाई बहन, मित्र, सगे संबंधी? वह कौन है जिसे हम अपना सच्चा साथी कह सकते हैं? इसके पहले ही श्री अर्जुन उत्तर देते श्री कृष्ण ने स्वयं स्पष्ट किया, हमारा सच्चा साथी हमारा शरीर है, जो जन्म से लेकर मृत्यु तक हमारे साथ रहता है। और इसी सोच के साथ प्रभावित होकर हमने गुजरात में निम्बा नेचर क्योर एंड होलिस्टिक सेंटर सेटअप किया, जो एक बड़े और नए स्तर पर ले जाने का प्रयास किया, जिसका जनमानस पर काफ़ी प्रभाव पड़ा और देश विदेश से अत्यधिक सकारात्मक प्रतिसाद मिला है। और हम इसी सोच के साथ में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं और इसी में और रोज़ कुछ न कुछ नयापन का कार्य कर रहे हैं। धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
धन्यवाद जितेंद्र जी। Next हमारे now we have heard most of the speakers who have been speaking about wellness. Lastly, we have Mr. Pratik Hira with us, who is from the tourism sector. Pratik Hira is the founder and chairman of Tornos, one of the leading tour operator of the state. He is also heading FICCI in the state as well as ITO. Pratik, you have heard about all the speakers speaking about wellness. Now, how do you think tourism can make the best out of wellness? I would like you to speak something about, yeah, please use the mic. Yeah, so how can wellness become an integral part of tourism, and how tourism can benefit from wellness, and how can we introduce wellness tourism in the state? So you are the best person to speak about it.
Yeah, I think first of all, congratulations to the Department of Tourism, Mr. Mukesh Meshram, and the entire team of UP Tourism and the UP STDC and the Ayush Department for organizing such a consultative and a coordinated effort to bring about wellness, naturopathy and all the Ayush subjects at one forum. Now, as a tour operator, how I am seeing, taking some clue from Dr. Suryakant, what he was referring to, that for quite some time हम लोग medical tourism पे बहुत ज़्यादा focus कर रहे थे और मेडिकल टूरिज्म को हम इस तरह से देख रहे थे कि जो विदेशी पेशेंट्स हैं वो हमारे देश में आएँ और अपने ट्रीटमेंट्स यहाँ पर कॉस्ट की वजह से कराएं। पर ये इतनी आसान चीज़ नहीं है, क्योंकि जैसे डॉक्टर साहब ने कहा कि जो गुजराती NRIs हैं जब उनको ट्रीटमेंट कराना होता है तो उनको अपने घर का रास्ता दिखता है। चाहे जितना बेहतर ट्रीटमेंट UK में हो, चाहे जितना बेहतर ट्रीटमेंट US में हो, पर जो वेलनेस है या नेचुरोपैथी है या आयुष के जो ऑल्टरनेटिव थेरेपीज़ हैं, ये कोऑर्डिनेटेड थेरेपीज़ हैं। जैसे आपने कहा कि सारी पैथी को मिला के जो सब्जेक्ट्स हैं उसमें हमारे पास एक नीश है, हमारे इंडिया के पास एक नीश है। सो दिस इज़ वन सब्जेक्ट दैट कैन बी आवर नीश विच वी आर नॉट पेइंग अटेंशन टू। सो अगर हम इन दोनों चीज़ों को मिला दें और वेलनेस को हम उस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में देखें तो इट कैन बी अ नीश सब्जेक्ट। गवर्नमेंट का बहुत ज़्यादा थ्रस्ट है एंड यू वुड लाइक टू ऑल्सो अप्रिशिएट एंड नो दैट देयर इज़ अ स्पेशल वीज़ा दैट नाउ द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया has planned, and it is almost decided that they will be giving for the Ayush, because Ayush is becoming now a part of the mainstream medicine. तो ये एक तरह से एक बूम ला सकता है। 37 ट्रिलियन US की इंडस्ट्री है वर्ल्ड ओवर। तो अगर इसको देखें तो हमारे समझ से कि एज अ टूर ऑपरेटर, एज अ बिजनेस पर्सन, हमारे लिए बहुत ज़्यादा एक अपॉर्चुनिटी हमें देखने में इस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में आ रही है। दूसरा जो एक एडवांटेज हम देखते हैं एज टूर ऑपरेटर, हमारा जो लॉन्ग स्टे टूरिस्ट है वो ये सेगमेंट प्रॉमिस कर सकता है, क्योंकि जो टूरिस्ट का जो लेंथ ऑफ स्टे है वो हर कंट्री में गिरता जा रहा है और कोविड के बाद और शॉर्ट और रैंडम स्टे हो गया है। यानी कि हम बहुत प्री प्लानिंग नहीं करते हैं ट्रैवल करने के टाइम, हम रैंडमली डिसाइड करते हैं और एक कम ड्यूरेशन के लिए हम ट्रैवल करते हैं। पर अगर हम वेलनेस थेरेपीज़ देखें जो आप सब लोगों के जो ऑफ़र्स हैं, चाहे श्री ऑफ़र कर रहे हो, आपके सेंटर ऑफ़र कर रहा हो, उन सारे सेंटर्स में हमारे पास लॉन्ग स्टे की अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हैं। यानी कि 7 दिन और 1 महीना और 2 महीना हम वहाँ पर बिता सकते हैं, विच कैन बी अ ग्रेट रेवेन्यू मॉडल। The next point that I would like to tell you here is that it is also in the segment of luxury travelers. तो जो चीज़ें बड़ी नेचुरल और उस तरह से देखी जाती थी, पर आज की डेट में वो हम लग्जरी के साथ उसको कंबाइन कर रहे हैं। तो जितने भी आपने वीडियोस देखे, there is of course it is going back to basics but in a luxurious style. So this is a segment that we can attract in terms of attracting luxury tourists, और हम जो टूरिस्ट स्पेंड है उसको हम अपने स्टेट में बढ़ा सकते हैं। So that is my input. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prateek. Coming to the conclusion of this first technical session, I would like to thank all the speakers. Everybody has given wonderful insights into how we can walk towards wellness tourism. I would request Special Secretary Tourism, Mr. Ashwini Kumar Pandey, to kindly come on stage to felicitate our guest speakers and the panel members. I would like, sir, kindly felicitate Mr. Kirat Murthy, Dr. P.V. Madhusudanam, please come forward. Mr. Tej, CEO Tattva. Dr. Suryakant. Mr. Jitendra Bokadia. Mr. Prateek Hira. Thank you once again to all the speakers. Can we have a group photograph of the all the panelists, please? Actually, you also come. Come forward. आज कबीर प्रकाश दिवस है। इस अवसर पर हमारे सामने अभी एक थोड़ा सा ब्रेक लेने के लिए, आप बहुत देर से बहुत सारे भाषण सुन रहे हैं, तो मोनोटनी को थोड़ा सा ब्रेक करने के लिए आपके सामने कबीर दास जी के कुछ भजन प्रस्तुत किए जाएंगे। सो लेट्स हैव अ शॉर्ट ब्रेक एंड अभी कृपया हॉल से बाहर ना जाएं और अभी आपके सामने यहाँ पर कुछ भजन प्रस्तुतियाँ होंगी, उसके बाद भोजन सत्र प्रारंभ होगा। धन्यवाद।